Hello guys, what's up? And today we are up with the second vlog, and today we are going for a back vlog. The first vlog was regarding the chest ones, and we also covered all the compound movements and the isolation ones. Today we are going with the same but for the back muscles. So as usual, we are going to be starting with the deadlifts and also going to be sharing some nutrition tips with you guys. So just stay tuned and watch the complete video, because I'm sure you're going to definitely use these exercise forms and the nutrition tips in your daily lifestyle routine. But before that, I just want you guys to do one thing. Do not forget to watch the complete videos, like our videos, and subscribe to our channel, Fitvid with Parth, and do follow on my Instagram page, Fitvid with Parth, and do enroll in our hashtag 30 Days to Transform program. Doing my warm-ups as of now, and starting with the first exercise, the compound movement, the king of all weight training exercises, the deadlifts. So yes guys, so we are starting the vlog with the deadlifts. So why deadlift? So basically this is a compound movement. The compound movement basically is a movement which includes multiple joints in our body. Even if you're focusing on your lower back, your legs are also working, your glutes is also under contraction, your scapula is also retracted completely, your shoulder blades are also at the back. So that's why the deadlifts is the first one. You have to use almost 60% of your strength in this exercise and then do the rest of the back exercises. So we are going with deadlifts over here. I've done my warm-up set with 45 lbs on each side. Now we are adding one more plate and doing 2 preparation sets. And the last one will be the heaviest set. Now the 2 will be the heaviest sets with 3 plates on each side. Let's see. So guys, if you would have noticed, majority of the people who do the deadlifts, they try to sit down with full range, almost in their half squat position, and when they're straightening up, when they're standing up, they tend to extend their knees first and then extend their hips. So the ideal form of deadlifts is to extend your knees and your hip joints together. So when you're initiating the power from your quads in your legs, you need to extend and you have to apply that maximum strength from your quads and your glutes at the same time and just punch hard and stand. That's how it goes. Of course, when you're going to go on the heavier weights, you're going to cheat slightly, but that's fine. But just make sure that this ideal form should stay ideal with you at least till you lift almost 80% of your maximum weight. So just take care of that form. It's a super ingenious exercise, but if you do it cleanly, one of the best exercises you can ever do. So guys, you must have seen that I've done the last and the heaviest set with 3 plates on each side of 45s. Honestly, this is not the heaviest set that I do usually, but since I'm shooting the vlog, I need to talk with you guys continuously after each set. So I feel that just to go 80-85% of my heaviest weight, I think this is a good one. But usually what I do is, just to repeat it again, I go with 1 warm-up set, 2 preparation sets, and 2 heavy sets. In total 5. So right now I've done my warm-up set with 1, 2 preparation sets, out of which 1 was with 2 plates, one was with 2.5 plates, and the 2 heavy sets were with 3 plates on each side. So that's how it goes. Now it's almost 60% of my strength that I've completely exhausted into the bar. It's time to go on to isolations and train our lats. So guys, I think that this was a pretty much a volume set. I think I did 18 reps or something, so pretty casual. I think I'll make it around 132 lbs or so. Pretty light. I think I'll make it double straight away. So I hope it goes an easy one as well. But about the form, now when it comes to lat pull down, now many people just sit straight and just pull the handle straight down on their chest, and they just release all of a sudden. The speed, the upright of your chest, and the shoulder blades going backward, that really matters in this exercise. Otherwise the lats are not going to be focused. So make sure that when you start the set, you rotate your shoulder blades back, you keep your chest up, and you have to keep your spine straight. You don't have to lean backward. You have to keep your spine straight, chest up, and when you pull, you have to hit the bar on your collarbone, that is a clavicle bone, and release very slowly. So the time under tension of that particular rep increases, and that's how the lats are going to be felt very strongly. So guys, this was our last set for the lat pull down. So we went 3 sets for this, and the last set was a pretty good one. We went 6 rep max, and that's how it should be when you're focusing on every exercise and when you're looking for that hypertrophy and looking to increase the strength in your respective muscles. One thing that you must have observed when I did the last set, that I was slightly taking that jerk when I was pulling it backward. We call it as a forced rep. You can't call it as a cheat, because you have to take that initiation from your core or from your lower back to pull the weight down when you're working out at this intensity. Even if you're doing the bicep curl, some people usually just jerk all of a sudden and pull the weight with that jerk. It's completely alright. It's not a cheated rep, so you can take that, but make sure that you don't do the complete set with that forced reps. The last 1 or 2 reps is completely fine, and make sure that you train heavy and give that maximum tension on the muscles which you're training. So guys, now we are moving on to the 1-arm row exercise. Again, it's for your lats. It's a major exercise for your lats, because right now we did an exercise which was a supported movement to your core. Now it's a partially compound movement, because almost half of your body, as in if you divide your body vertically into 2, almost half of your body is resting on the floor and half of your body is resting on the bench. So you have to pull with that 1-arm dumbbell, full focus on the lats, and make sure that you pull the weight from your lats itself and not using your wrist, your forearm, or your biceps. एकदा असंच आपण डेडलिफ्ट करत असताना एक स्टोरी टाकली होती इंस्टाग्रामवर. आय थिंक 3.5 का 4 प्लेट होते डेडलिफ्ट्सला. कन्व्हेन्शनल मारत होतो आणि 1 रेप मॅक्स वेट होता. बेल्ट लावला होता. आय वॉज व्हेरी मच प्रिपेअर्ड की इट इज गोन बी टफ, आणि प्रॉपर म्हणजे म्हणतो आपण एक स्लाईट थोडी बॅक हंच होणार आहे. ऑफकोर्स 1 रेप मॅक्सला पॉवर लिफ्टर्स होतं, तर आपण कोण होतं रे. तर मी ती स्टोरी टाकली आणि ऑफकोर्स द रेप वॉज सक्सेसफुल. पण मग नंतर लोकांचे असे फुल एकदम कमेंट्स वगैरे यायला लागले की यू हॅव टू बी व्हेरी स्ट्रॉंग विथ युअर फॉर्म, आणि नी आणि हिप एक्सटेन्शन व्हायला पाहिजे नीट, जे मी व्लॉगच्या सुरुवातीला बोललो होतो. आय फील लाईक यू शुड नो वॉट युअर टार्गेट्स आर. आपण प्रत्येक वेळेला जर फॉर्म करत राहिलो ना, तर मग आपण कधी वेटच वाढवू शकणार नाही. ऑफकोर्स फॉर्म इज दी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग, पण कुठेतरी स्ट्रेंथ इम्प्रूव्हमेंटच्या हिशोबाने वेन यू डुईंग दॅट वेट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाईम, कुठेतरी ते टफ होणारच आहे. आणि वेन इट कम्स टू सोशल मीडिया ना, नेगेटिव्हिटीचा जो स्प्रेड आहे ना, दॅट इज वे टू फास्टर आहे. म्हणजे जे आता ऑफकोर्स ज्यांना माझ्या प्रोग्रामबद्दल माहिती आहे, किंवा ज्यांच्या फ्रेंड्सनी बघितलं आहे त्यांच्या फ्रेंड्सना माझ्या प्रोग्राममधनं ट्रान्सफॉर्म होताना, दे नो की यार दिस गाय हॅज सम कॅलिबर इन इट, आणि त्याच्यामुळे तो प्रोग्राम सक्सेसफुल होतो, अँड दॅट्स द रिझन द प्रोग्राम इज अचिव्हिंग वॉट इट्स अचिव्हिंग. पण आय फील की ना, कुठेतरी ना, इफ समवन इज डुईंग अ गुड जॉब, तर कुठेतरी ना त्याला सपोर्ट पण तेवढंच केलं पाहिजे. आय फील की ते खूप इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. So guys, this was 1-arm row, and we went 3 sets for this as well. Very much progressive, starting from 25 kgs to 32.5 kgs. A good one. Now we are moving on to the close grip lat pull downs. Again, the bicep tension is going to be slightly more as compared to the other exercises when it comes to the close grip lats. More importantly, before going forward, I need to speak about this 1-arm row exercise. Now basically, when you pull that 1-arm row, now the jerks are such a thing that you need to avoid when you're doing this exercise. because when you're pulling, you need to pull the weight from your lats specifically, and you need to release the weight completely. Just stretch your lats and then again pull the weight up. So the muscle is going to be stretched, and again the muscle is going to get pulled into contraction, firstly. Secondly, when you're pulling the dumbbell, you have to hit the dumbbell on your ribs, not on your chest. So the line of movement has to be straight against the gravity, so the tension on the muscle is maximum. And when you pull against the gravity, naturally the gravitational force is pulling the weight down, so you have to go against the force and lift the weight up. So this is what we call it as a natural force, which we need to go against. And it's a very I would say a basic tip that everyone should understand who's into weight training. Next, we move on to the close grip lat pull down, and let's see how it goes over there. So yeah, come with me. So guys, one more mistake that many, usually the youngsters, do when it comes to the one arm rows is they pull the weight with their shoulders. It's a very, very common mistake, and almost every youngster, or any, for that matter, any person who's into weight training on that amateur level, pulls the weight with their shoulders. Now what you have to do is you have to just keep your elbows, your shoulders straight, keep your chest up, shoulders at the back, and you just have to just pull the elbows up and lift the elbows till it goes completely into 90 degrees and flat line with the shoulders, and then you release it slow. It's only the lats that are working. Secondarily, the biceps are also working because it's a pull movement. Naturally, the biceps are coming into use, but make sure that you pull the weight from your lats and keep your shoulders as stable as you can. Yes guys, so now we are going with the rear fly exercise. Again, this is for your posterior shoulder, and you can do this exercise when you're doing the shoulders as well. But why I train this in the back is because, again, this is a very integral part of your back. When you're doing the deadlifts, when you're doing the bento rows, one arm rows, lat pull down, this muscle usually gets engaged in all the exercises. So I need to maintain that tension when I'm completing the back workout. So try to do this exercise when you're doing the back itself and not on your shoulders. You can do another variation of your posterior part of your shoulder is basically you can stand normally and you can just lean forward, keep your head on the bench and just do the posterior shoulder fly. And that's how you can train it. Again, that will be an unsupported movement, but I think I have a machine over here which gives me that exact tension on that specific part which I'm targeting. So I think I'm going with this. And the last is going to be a shrugs. Again, I'll tell you something regarding that as well. So let's finish this first and move on to the next. I think guys, I was just asking my team members that what usually do they have when they're shooting, not only for me but the other people as well. So I think they're full-time videographers, and when they're shooting, usually they have their breakfast by 7:38 and again they have their lunch by 3:34. So that's a very long gap in between. I feel that for all the people around, as in who are working so hard, of course they don't have the time to focus on all the meals, as in to be honest, on an average 4 meals a day. If it's possible, just try to carry some snack options like peanuts or maybe a couple of cheese cubes, buttermilk, lemon water, coconut water. Because what happens is the food items which I mentioned right now, they have good fats, they have a good amount of carbohydrates as well. So what happens is they try to delay the hunger levels in your body, and the drinks that I mentioned right now, they just keep your body hydrated. So the balance of both just helps you to long last the hunger level, and you don't feel that that burns, and or I would say the low energy levels by the end of the day. So you can definitely carry something, and I would also urge you to have something along with you when you go for work and for shoots. So guys, this was our last exercise for the conventional weight training for back workout, and we did shrugs right now. We did 3 sets of this. This is the exercise where you can perform it with very light weights. You don't need to go heavier for it because it's a very small muscle, the trapezius, and we're training the upper part of your trapezius. So when you're going for the lift, you have to inhale, hold that breath and lift up fast till your shoulder blades reach your ear line, the earlobe, and then you control, slow down. So the trapezius are under tension for the maximum amount of time. You don't need to go fast up and down like this because there's no contraction and you're just playing with the weight. You want to go up maximum, hold that contraction for long as much as you can, and then control, slow down. It's a small muscle, but it carries a lot of importance whenever you're doing squats or deadlifts. So make sure you don't miss on this exercise. It's a very important one. You do it with the lighter weights and focusing on the speed of the rep. So guys, the last exercise and the most avoided exercise is the pull-ups. I'm sure that many of you may not be able to do it, but it's really important because again the core is engaged in it, the lats are completely working, the forearms, the biceps are completely into activation when you're pulling your body weight. It's the best exercise amongst all the exercises that you can do because again you're pulling your body weight, you don't need that extra body weight. Again, if you're training at an advanced level, if you're an athlete, then you can put that additional weight on your waist and then lift it. But it's the best exercise. But whenever you're doing a pull-up, make sure that you pull completely, at least your chin should be going up, and when you're releasing it, control, feel that tension, release it completely, let that lats come out completely, relax, pause, inhale, and then lift up again. This is the process for the actual pull-up. You don't need to go half reps because if you go half, then naturally the tension on the bicep and forearms is going to be more and the lat activation, the core activation is going to be less. So release your body weight completely, relax the lats, inhale and then punch the weight up. So please do it and don't miss on the pull-ups or even on a single back day. So guys, this is the complete back vlog that we've shot for you guys, right from the compound movements to the isolations and to the easiest exercise that we can ever do. Make sure that you don't skip any of these exercises that we've shot in the vlog because each and every exercise has its own importance. So make sure you just go with full intensity and do all of these exercises. I hope you watched the complete video because there are some nutrition tips as well that I've given to you. Make sure you follow that and do enroll in the 30 Days to Transform program. More importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel Fitvid with Parth, and do not forget to press the bell icon so you get the notifications as quickly as possible once we post the content for you guys. So I hope you keep showering the same love and support, and please watch the complete video and support us. Take care.